Welcome everyone. Good evening. How y'all doing out there? Happy hump day. We made it to the middle of the week. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday evening. We have some baseball coming up just shortly. It's a three-game series against the Cleveland Guardians in Cleveland against the Boston Red Sox. And yeah, we're 50, what did I say? 57 games into the season so far, and I'm sitting right at 500 at 28 and 28. But it is in Hall of Fame mode, so got to give me a little bit of credit with a really bad team like the Red Sox. So let's get to the gaming grid and get this party started. So if you like what you hear, like what you see, then you can definitely catch me Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday and Thursday are dedicated for baseball, and when it's not baseball, it's whatever other game. But right now, it's baseball. And Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, it's Battlefield 6 with my friends, and we always have a good time. So I definitely hope you join the stream then. And yeah, it's usually around this time, whatever time that works out for you, which is mountain time for me. It is just past 8 o'clock. So, anyway, let's get rid of my mug here so you can see the schedule we have going. We just faced off with the Braves at Fenway, lost 2 of 3, was able to win in the finale. And that was a walk-off win. It was beautiful. And if you are on YouTube, you can catch it in the replay. Same with Twitch. I'm streaming simultaneously on both platforms, so you can always catch me on either or. Pick your poison. So the 3 games we got in Cleveland, they did fix the glitch with the some of the teams had just 1 o'clock starts for their day games. I think Cubs were also affected and a couple other ones, but I think I've played all the teams that were affected except for this series. So this will be I think the one and only series that they're all 1 o'clock starts. And if I wanted to fix that, I would have to totally restart a new franchise, which I'm not going to do 57 games into the season. So anyway, we'll manipulate the weather. How's that? I do play this all in Hall of Fame modes, both hitting and pitching. And Hall of Fame mode is no joke. It is not for the faint, for sure. But I'm holding my ground. Like I said, I was given a crappy team this year, and I use default everything for player attributes and stuff, sliders, everything's on default except for fielder reaction, which I bumped up 1 spot because it's so annoying the reaction times of every single player when I'm pulling on the stick trying to get it to move. No, that's not cool. So, anyway, let's get to it. Game number 57. Sonny Gray going up against Gavin Williams. Sonny Gray's coming in with a 4-4 record, 4.20 ERA. Gavin Williams coming in at 1-8 with a 7.09 ERA. Sox 28 and 28. Cleveland 20 and 38. And in those standings, Sox 10.5 out. Winners of 4 of their last 6. Had a hard couple 2 series. I've won like 3 series in a row, and then I've lost a couple in a row. So sucks. But the Guardians, they are second to last, worst records in the American League. Second worst record in the American League compared to the White Sox, who has the worst. At home, they are 12-16. They are 17 games behind first place in the wild card. Sox a game out of that race. Guardians probably way out, 10 out. So go. All right, they're making it an overcast day. I will go with that. Playing at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Opened up in 1994 when they were the Cleveland Indians. Capacity of 34,830 fans of Chief Wahoo and his team. It was overcast. Does that. All right. Sunny gray. I don't like the little snowflakes. I don't like the snowflakes at all. Okay, we're putting Contreras as catcher. Been working out. So I get to use his power. Still use Casas. Give Roman a little time off. Even though that takes away a lefty bat, but okay. We will make it without him. Dermot's been a little bit risky. Okay. Do it.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
74 degrees, overcast skies, wind blowing out to right at 5 miles per hour. Yeah, I mean, I've been hitting well. My pitching's been kind of faulty.
It's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
Third for RBIs. The last 6 games. Take it.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now, Jarren Duran now at the plate. And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
Game looks good. At least the stadium looks good.
Ball in.
That misses. Ball 3.
I throw it down the middle. Not swinging either way.
And there's the automatic.
Middle-ish, but up.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Cedar Rafaela.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position, and you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Cedar Rafaela, batting with one down, takes a strike. Rafaela was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Sit down. Blocking everyone's view. Stupid sign. Always with the stupid signs.
Next offering down in the dirt. Just underway here in Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Oh, look at the stop to first. And
I hate how they pronounce C's, C words in this game.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder,
Like
Wilyer
Donald
Abreu.
Duck.
Abreu with a homer in his last game. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Shaved.
Two down, nobody on.
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball. Look out!
Oh.
And it hit him.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Inside, ball 1.
Abreu.
Why they're wearing those
First with 2
jerseys.
away.
Way.
This one in the air. Sails under, and that'll do it. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Leading off
Stephen
this
Kwan
afternoon,
digs
left
in for the
fielder,
Guardians.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Ball, that's out.
The graphic, you can't even read the batter's name. It's washed out. That's terrible oversight.
And he drops it down the
that's foul.
third baseline. And that's just foul.
Barely make out his last name.
The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Hey!
Oh, and 2 now. In the air, left side. Yoshida has a beat on it. And he makes the catch.
Batting
Let's take a
third,
look at our lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Bo Naylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
That's in. Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. 2 away now. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new
2,000
echelon
Ks.
for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
Reese Hoskins to the plate.
If it happens on 2 outs, then
Striking out nearly twice in each of the last
then they won't
5
say anything.
games.
maybe they will. But I found that when milestones happen,
Swing and a ground ball.
Requires an out.
That's a base hit.
come on, dude's
Throwing
not even
holds
batting
the lead
200.
runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. And there's the ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Guardians turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score on the show.
I have to pause the stream.
Here in Cleveland, so
It'll come right back. So stay with me. We are back. Sorry about that.
In for Boston, Wilson
We
Contreras.
need to fix the OBS setting.
That's a little bit low. Contreras getting the starting catcher, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing. He held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Trevor Story now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He's had a bad month of May.
Late with the swing there.
It looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a
I
mistake,
wanted
it
that.
works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Ball, that's outside.
Second inning here, no score. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson.
Yep.
That's a strikeout.
Go for it.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Masataka Yoshida, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Quick move to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Are you kidding?
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Come on.
Shootout, nobody on.
Crap.
Fouled off. He was late.
That was a low ad.
Oh, and 2 now.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And the sweeper misses. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
Wow.
We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
God, that graphic is so terrible.
Swing,
I mean, trust me, I can't even read it on my end.
Under it. 1 away.
I can barely
Here's the
read it.
shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias.
You need to ditch that white background or make the font different, but they're not going to do all that for this team.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these
Well, you can't read that.
have installed the netting to
You wouldn't know who that is if you didn't know who that is.
And the 0-1.
Read the fucking name.
In the air, right field. And that quickly, 2-0.
And I know they changed the score bug to match the uniform, so
CJ Kafis.
I only imagine it's just for this uniform, but still.
Really strong hitting performance recently.
Terrible
Can
oversight.
make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. We're back.
Leading off
This
for the Red
offense
Sox,
had been
third
red hot
baseman,
lately,
Caleb
but
Durbin.
not much cooking today, Singy.
Well, you give credit to the pitcher, but they do look a little off balance so far in this one. Dangerous lineup, so I expect they'll get it going here.
Caleb Durbin leading things off and takes a strike. Popped up. Rocchio under it. One down. Here is Isaiah
Batting ninth, second
Kiner-Falefa.
baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball one.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
The 2-2. In the air, right field. 2 down. Now batting
Up
Jaron
next for the
Duran.
Red Sox,
Fly to
the
center
designated
his
hitter,
first time.
Jaron Duran.
Inside ball. That's ball two.
That
Ball
misses
three.
the zone. And now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Red Sox back now at
Leading off
Progressive
for the
Field as we go to the last of the third. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball to strike. Drilled in the air, high in
Great.
deep right field. Carrying
Wow.
well. Out of here. A solo shot. Third home run of the season. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Sure, he's only batting ninth for no good reason.
Turn on the inside fastball, so direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Damn it.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Trying to bunt his way on. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after getting
Nice
up
try, Lao
I'm
Shay.
sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off. This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And that one hammered. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. Now 2 away. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
Naylor stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Right through there for a strike. Popped up. And that is that. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Well, one of the hottest offenses we've seen, but they've been held in check today, Singy.
Yeah, time to get back to feast mode, Boog. Yeah, that's all I got. See ball, hit ball.
Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Play the ball, boy.
The 0-1.
What do you got?
Oh, bullshit.
Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Come on. I can see the replay.
The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. So
Guy has an ERA of 8 or 7.
A pitch his first time up.
He's pitching like
The Bo Sox hitless so far in the game. Popped up left side. Arias
pitching like a Cy Young pitcher.
takes it in for
So
the
annoying.
out. League leader in average, also apparently human. Who knew? Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
I'm hearing some different commentary. Heard before.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That catches the top part of the zone. Now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Now he's painting corners. He's 1-8.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
I
out.
can't.
Now 5 strikeouts for him.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Bottom
Oh,
4.
we'll go with that.
4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Reese Hoskins.
Reese Hoskins.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swings through the sweeper. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
Welcome to the club. 2,000 career strikeouts, and that puts him in very elite territory among major league pitchers.
As they announced
He's got
it.
the stuff, the intestinal fortitude. He's got everything a pitcher needs to become an all-time great. And you could make a case that he may already be one. What a career he's put together.
He got the ball. It was a drop third strike.
Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
That's all you get.
He's 0 for 1.
Now we're going for 3,000 strikeouts.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's right.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Fly to left his first time.
Hey.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's gonna sit on for a
999 more to
while.
go, baby.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Yoshida moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off for the
coming
Red
off a
Sox,
series where the
catcher,
pitching was
Wilson Contreras.
outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
In there at the knees for a strike.
What place to start in terms of turning the
Oh,
offense
he
around
just
is
paints the
pitch
corners.
selection.
I love
I
it.
think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're
Jesus
going
Christ.
after, we'll start seeing better contact. That's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens
Well,
is,
his
because
energy
of the
is running
pressure,
out.
you end up committing to a pitch as
Thankfully.
a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strike.
Come on.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The Guardians up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
What the fuck with this guy?
The outside part of the plate.
I mean,
Masataka
again.
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Guy's pitching like Nolan Ryan. Probably the worst starter they have.
Back up the
Oh, and of course, it's an out.
The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out of
Wow.
the inning. He's through 5 without
He just
allowing
shakes
a
off.
hit. This is Red
Shakes it
Sox
off.
baseball on the show.
Got drilled. perfect.
We
Was
head
it
to the bottom of the
102
first.
miles per hour off the
Stepping up
bat?
for the Guardians,
Yeah, okay.
CJ Papis. Yeah, that's fouled off. Papis goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike.
82. That's ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's full. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's outside. Ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Guardians.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. Misses
That's a ball.
again, 5 in a row. And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. On to first, double play. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Caleb Durbin
Leading
digs
off
in
for the
now.
Red Sox, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Ball 1.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Eric Sabrowski, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Festa getting loose as well.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
On the ground to third.
No, that's foul.
And foul ball. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. God
Down to the
damn
dirt,
it.
swing and a miss. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Unbelievable.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Jaron Duran. This splits between April and May there. Up the middle.
Get up there. Are you kidding?
Jump throw, Nice
Wow.
play to end the inning. So he's here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Well, says the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back.
I
That's
don't
a
think he
ball.
was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Ball
This
inside.
is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One up, one down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that's a one-out single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. There's a strike. One-run game, one out, one on.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he won a long battle, and he heads to first, representing the go-ahead run with the tying run at second. So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. And that's
You're
the
drunk,
first
Boog.
strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball inside.
Liner snagged at first.
Oh,
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even
Damn
though
it.
you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Brian Rocchio. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing, a high fly ball right field.
Wow.
That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Arias at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Guardians put up 3 on this home.
Yeah.
It's now a 4-0 ball. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I love the word scorching.
Ball.
There we go. Finally.
That's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
This could be a run. Turn that into a triple.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him.
They're going to pull him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gavin Williams is done. Great effort out of him. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cody Hoyer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Wilyer Abreu will hit next. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw off the mark, and he's in there.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Runner goes again. Throw to
No,
third.
he's
Save.
in there.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you, and right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well, so you got to take that bag, get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, it's a way to get the run across right there. You chip away at this lead. You try to get more runs without giving up outs. We'll see what they're able to do.
Now here is Tristan Casas.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
That's ball 2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now all even up. In the air, left field.
Go, 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 baby.
And it had the distance, but slices foul.
Well, the pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Way outside, and it's 3-2. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. A strikeout and a walk. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Story now at the plate as he swings through strike.
Why did I swing?
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Out to short, Arias. They get the force, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, DJ Cases. Now pitching for
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Patrick Sandoval.
Patrick Sandoval.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Kafis leading things off and takes a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Whips it to Casas, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
For the
Stepping in, Angel Martinez. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The 0-1. And a The breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Guardians 4 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Zabrowski.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Yeah, 4-seamer slider and approved.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's
Damn
really
it.
good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that
I
pitch.
fall for that
Clearly had him
shit
fooled.
every time.
Durbin at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Zabrowski in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is downstairs. This one in the air, center field. Valera should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
He won't. Throw it right down the middle.
That's ball 4.
Inside,
Trying
ball
another
4.
fastball, but
It's
missed the
that
spot.
corrected.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive
Inside,
side
ball
of it.
1.
Duran stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. Tap foul at the plate.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Got it. That's
Fell for that shit again.
1 left for the Red Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Ramirez. Now pitching for Boston, Number 89, Tanner House.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away.
Oh, what a terrible game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Into the outfield base.
No,
hit.
he did the frickin' delay again.
For the one-out single. And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. Strike one. And it's fouled away. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. He makes the grab. And now the center fielder, George Valera. 1 for 3.
Hey!
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Rocchio
Nope,
in
that's
the
a ball.
box, lays off for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
And that's
Ball,
way
that's
high.
good.
And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter, Roman Anthony. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. One, two now.
No, inside.
That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. On a line out towards center. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Casas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. The 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Smith is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's out.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. In the
Oh,
air.
come on. Good swing.
Quad drifts towards it,
Sick and tired of that bullshit.
and that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle.
I'm pissed off that it
team.
happens. I'm
Every
pissed
ball
off
club
at the
wants to be
frequency
dominant at home.
that it
A game like
happens.
this
It's
just
terrible.
helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Beat you with that sign. Well, game 57 is in the books, thankfully, and that was just a lot of good swings and a lot of bad swings, but I just couldn't get it through the gaps. They just kept hitting it to people. For the Sox, just 1 lonely hit, 1 run, 4 walks, struck out 11 times. No extra base hits, but Rafaela got the only hit and the only run. 2 stolen bases. Damn. That's embarrassing. But again, didn't get no hit. Sonny Gray gets the loss. He drops to 4 and 5. Went 6 innings. Shaky innings again. 4 runs. Went 6 hits. Struck out 5. Got his 2,000th strikeout though. Then, yeah. For the Guardians, 5 runs on 8 hits. One of the worst teams in the American League. And they were just teeing off on me. They didn't even struck out 5 times. 2 home runs. Yeah. Gavin Williams, one of the worst pitchers. 2 and 8. Improves to with 6 innings. Only allowed the hit and the run. Walked 1. Struck out 8. Like, that was it. Their bullpen even closed me down. It's terrible. Well, can't go back in the books. But we have game number 58 coming up next. Saturday afternoon game. And that will bring us the end of May. And this is where we are today. I have a tough June coming up. Way above 500. Gotta play the Yankees a couple times. Ugh. Grueling. So with that loss, Sox 10.5 out. Jays, losers of 2 in a row, can't take advantage of that. Sox fall back to under 500 to 28 and 29. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Terrible this year. Ugh. Sox looking to even up the series on this Saturday afternoon. Connolly early taking the hill for the Red Sox. Slade, Ciccone going in for the Guardians with a 1.77 ERA. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Playing again at Progressive Field. No, I don't want clear skies. How about partly cloudy? Connolly early, 3-3 with a 4.66 ERA coming in. Do the same thing I've been doing here. Gonna put Contreras first. No, we're not. We're putting Contreras there, but we're putting old. All right. I think we'll stick with that. But we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we will pick it up with game number 58. So I hope you stick around. We'll be back. We are back. Just have a nice swig of root beer. Hope you're doing well out there. Welcome back to game number 58. I'm going to get that underway very shortly here. Actually, right now. Sox lost a tough one. First game of the series. Shouldn't have been that hard, but it was. I don't know why.
And Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the
Who knows what happens this game?
taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
74 degrees again, partly cloudy skies. Wind's blowing in from left, blowing out to right field.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Slade Ciccone, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable
Only
guy,
started 3 games,
and
though.
He's been pretty much lights out so far this season.
He's been a bullpen
A
arm.
guy like this takes the mound, Boog. I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Jaron Duran leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a ball.
What does Slade have? A 4-seamer, slider, curve, sinker, and a circle change. Topping out at 97.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Ooh.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. That's a laser.
That's a
base hit.
double.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's just his 70th stolen base of the year. No big deal.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the air, center
That'll
field.
do it.
Martinez on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
So no one on after the sac fly. Roman Anthony now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now.
4th in the AL for runs.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs.
But
so
I'm
you know
20
with
and
pitchers
29.
on that other side, man. They took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Tristan Casas in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball, that's low.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series.
Hey!
Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-2 on the way. And that one is inside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Red Sox already leading. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Hey!
Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. That clips the corner. Contreras wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Smash to the left side. And that's the 3rd out. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1, Guardians coming up. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Cleveland. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Connolly early. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Damn it.
That's out to center field. And there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Second, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This one in the air, right field.
No, foul ball.
In the air, right field, Abreu makes his way towards it, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Kid.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority.
Of course, that one's the strike that I don't contest.
Still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Barely.
Second. That one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Hoskins.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This ball's chopped on the ground. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for the Guardians. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Wilyer Abreu, one of the league leaders in doubles, Singy. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second, smiling.
Inside, almost got him. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Go for that. Hi, cheese.
Strike 3.
Damn it.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. That one misses. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 2-0. Early goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. Ball 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Center fielder, Angel
Martinez, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball. Nope.
Check swing, no appeal. 3-1. Fouled off left side. And a payoff pitch. Three-two. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Damn it.
One down. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ball 1.
Jonathan Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Now there's a bullet down the line.
That ball, foul.
And foul ball. Martinez off the first with 2 away.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a
Nice.
miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. This is Red Sox baseball. Back now at Progressive Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. So the Boston Red Sox are hovering around 500 about a third of the way into this season. And Singy, for a team that was a popular preseason pick, is that a disappointment?
I'd say so, Boog. They were supposed to be among the best in the league. Instead, they're in the middle of the pack so far. That's not to say they can't turn it on and start cruising up the standings, but they need to start showing something soon.
Out to center. Martinez settles under this one. And there's one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jaron Duran digs in now. Led off this game with a double.
Ball inside.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ciccone keeping him close. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Ricky Henderson, you better be nervous.
The 0-2. Keeps
Oh.
the at-bat going with a foul
Right.
ball. 1 away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series.
In this
That's a ball.
situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And now it's 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. And there's a ball. One away with a runner at third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out. Hit hard
Oh.
foul off to the left.
Damn it.
Going 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Held off just a little bit too long.
And he can't come up with it. Still
Nice.
manages a throw. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Now here is Tristan Casas. He reached out to walk his first time. That's ripped into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Guardians nothing. You're watching back here in Cleveland. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Take any run I can get.
Hafis.
That's out.
Fastball for a strike. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Quan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh.
Base hit center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. Well,
Oh, come on.
That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Save. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. He absolutely ripped that ball out front. And
runner takes off for third. Oh, that got him on the mound. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Hard ground ball.
Wow.
Base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Ball, that's just out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 3 innings complete. Guardians 3 and the Red Sox 2.
Wow.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle, Arias fires over to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here.
There you go. Oof.
He'll take a trot around the bases.
For
His
13.
13th home run of the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to
hit
be
off
a
of
foul.
Beams. Invisible wall. Nice.
Was able
That's
to
what I
keep
hit.
it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Caleb Durbin. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2.
That was touching.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cuts on it and misses.
Go for it again.
He battled for a long
Damn it.
time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Cody Hoyer getting loose out there. Herron warming up as well. In the air, right field. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Major League Baseball here in Cleveland, ready to go.
Cleveland.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians
Cleveland. That's Cleveland.
Pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out.
Yeah.
It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that drops in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there,
I'm finally painting the corners.
to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In the air, left side. And there's one away. Brian Rocchio will hit next. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the air to left center. Anthony takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Go ahead run on base. C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. 2 gone, but the go ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. The 0-2. In the dirt. In the dirt. Rocchio off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field.
Oh, come on.
The throw home.
What the
Safe at the
Jesus.
plate. It's
Wow.
3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch.
You gotta be kidding me.
Tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job.
Ouch, that one got him. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
Just give him the home
Now
run.
there's a bullet down
Oh.
the line.
Or
That
the
one hops off the
2-run
wall
double.
and should score at least one. One run is in. The relay throw.
It doesn't matter if I hit the cutoff man or not.
At the plate. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clear to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. He bounces in and he's safe.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Another 1-2 towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and
Wow.
that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. On to the top of the 5th we go.
Pitching for the Guardians.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Cody Hoyer.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Yoshida batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hoyer, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Story now. And
That's
ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. Just misses. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back.
Now pitching for Boston.
Cutter Crawford.
They don't got him back in anything.
He last pitched
He's
2
done.
days ago. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Guardians.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Whips it to Casas, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
Martinez.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. He goes down
Nice.
looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Next to hit, Brian Rocchio. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Rocchio wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So a man at first. Jonathan Rodriguez now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Roman Anthony, the next to hit.
Yep, that ball went out.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That's ball 2.
And down on strikes. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan.
I have no
Casas.
excuses.
His righty-lefty
None.
splits there.
Whatsoever.
Well, nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Ball, that's out.
Right.
The count 2-1. Slapped foul. Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Fisheye.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the
4. That was a good swing, though.
inning, but no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Back here in Cleveland, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
New pitcher on here, Peyton Tolley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Ball, that pitch is
Fastball
out.
way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Quan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time.
Pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
29.
Tim Herron. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ball 1.
When you
Nope,
get ahead in
that's
the
a ball.
count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That
Nope,
one
outside.
misses. Ball 3. He was late there. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Durbin stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. In time.
He's out.
Got him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 outs,
second
base is
baseman,
empty.
Romy
Here's the
Gonzalez.
second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Inside. Ball 1.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a
None of them were in the
strikeout.
zone. None of them. Not one pitch that I swung
Welcome
him at.
back. Taking a look at our game
Uh,
summary.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle, Gonzalez slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall.
What the hell?
Safely into second. He's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes the manager out of the... Justin Slate gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Casas takes it to the bag. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Guardians lead 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Cedar Rafaela.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Arias tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Ump's been missing a lot of calls.
Leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Ramirez. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor.
Oh, God.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tim Herron gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
There you go, Trevor.
He was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Anthony swings through it for strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball is outside. Check swing called strike. And a count now even up. In the air to left.
What the hell is that little tapping?
On the move to the gap. Pulls
Good
it down and he
swing.
makes the
He just
catch.
taps the ball.
And that is that. A strong showing there from the Cleveland Bulls.
Yeah.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Yeah.
Brian Rocchio.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. This one in the air, center field. Anthony settles underneath it. And there's one down. So digging in, Jonathan Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing at a ground ball. Gonzalez slings to first in time.
Up next for the
2 down,
Guardians.
base is empty.
Designated
Next is the
hitter,
designated hitter, C.J. Kafis. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fast. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Ball. That's inside.
Out towards right center field. Martinez on the move to the alley. And there's one down. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Ball 1.
And now it's even up. Strike on the inside corner. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Up next
So
for the
stepping
Red
in for
Sox,
Boston,
right
Wilyer
fielder,
Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
There was some BS in that game. A little bit. But that's it. Sox lose it, puppy. Another one. Another loss. Hitting was terrible. I only struck out 7 times. I just couldn't get him across again. And everything. A lot of good swings, but weak contact. Weak contact. Weak contact. Like, Sox get 3 runs on 5 hits. 2 walks. A home run from Wilyer Abreu is 13th. 3 more stolen bases for Duran. Conley early. Another crappy start. Goes to 3 and 4. 4 innings of work, along with 6 runs on 8 hits. Struck out 3. Cutter Crawford and the rest of my bullpen was able to get the job done. For the Guardians, they get 7 runs on 11 hits. No home runs. So they were able to push across the runs when they needed them. Jose Ramirez with 3 doubles. 4 RBIs. Slade Ciccone gets the start. He went 4 innings of work, 3 runs and 3 hits, struck out 3. And their bullpen, again, shut me down. Shut shut me down, baby. That's it. Game 58 in the books. Game 59 is going to come up next, so set that one up. Sox lose another series. So many losses. Sox losers of 2 in a row now, going 11.5 out of first, and the game out first. It's second worst team in the American League. Won 3 in a row. I can't catch a break. Sox fall to 28 and 30. Next game Sunday afternoon. Ryan Bayo is on the hill for the Red Sox. Up against Tanner Beebe. Overcast skies again. We'll take it. Bayo 3-4 with a 3.90 ERA. Beebe 4-4 with a 3.2 ERA. That, and we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back. So hope you stick around for more crappy hitting by me. I don't, I guess I lack the patience and the eye, but I can kill a ton of people in Battlefield. Problem. But anyway, we'll be back. you're back. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I was eating a peanut butter pretzel. A peanut butter stuffed pretzel. Like those little pretzel nuggets. And they're tasty. Alright. Get this show on the road and hopefully not get swept.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
I just wish the peanut butter was creamier. It's like very dry peanut butter. We got 75 degrees, overcast skies, wind blowing in from left field. Try not to get swept.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity
Justin
ranks near the top
Bieber
in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
About to get started here, Jaron Duran getting ready to hit.
Jaron Duran.
Four-seam cutter super singer purple. And last year, playing the show, I played fine in Hall of Fame. Made it to the playoffs. Made it to the World Series.
Left side, Quan under it.
Didn't win it, but made it through the playoffs.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Tristan Casas.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over.
You are the worst beggar.
We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
In the air,
Puts her chin right on my lap. Just stares up at me.
Batting third, right fielder.
Like a little orphan dog. Has never had food before.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Feed me, please, sir.
Abreu went deep in his
May I have
360.
some more? Please, sir. You don't understand what it's like to be me. I have 6 beds and
Two down,
water
nobody
from
on.
Ball, that's out.
the dishes and the bowl, toilet bowl. It's cold and fresh. I get to sit out all day. I have to sit out and sit in the sun and sleep.
The 1-2.
Ball
Yeah.
in.
And then I have to eat treats and get pets and go to the PARK.
Down on strikes. That's
Yeah.
third out.
I know, it's
Now the
rough.
Guardians will get their
Rough
shot,
life.
still scoreless.
And
This
people
is Red Sox baseball
bring me
on the show in
toys and
Cleveland.
things and treats. But may I please have some food? I've never eaten food.
Brian Bayo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy. Stephen Quan digs in for the Guardians.
Quan. Hello, Quan.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey!
Ramirez with 4 runs batted in his last game. Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, catcher, Bo Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Casas. That ends the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Scoreless.
Surely you have enough for a poor old puppy like me. Going to be her
Top of the second.
birthday in a
From Boston,
week.
Roman Anthony.
4 years old. Now you can start paying rent.
Getting to start in left. Batting in the cleanup spot. And his slugging percentage this season is right around .490. Foul ball there.
You're almost 30 in dog years. You still don't have a job.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This
Eh.
one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down.
No. What are you doing?
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Ball, that's high.
Here we go, Tanner.
Ball.
.2-0.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
On the inside corner for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just
Nope, that's
misses the
down.
mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball
No,
right
that's a
side.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. And that's an
That's
8-pitch
ball.
walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. Now quick throw to first. Story back into the dive. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Ball 1.
In the air left field.
Damn it.
Quan should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
See, I just pushed up on the stick.
Batting
I didn't even
seventh,
lead off
third
to indicate I was
Caleb
I was going,
Now
but I
it's
just
gonna
pushed
be
up on the stick,
Caleb
and look at the
Durden.
urgency
Over
thrown to
6 in
third.
the series so far.
Peter picks up on that crap.
And there's a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
On the ground out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Come on.
Bottom of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Reese Hoskins.
Reese Hoskins.
Ball, that's low.
Little dribbler
That
up
ball's
along
foul.
third, and a foul ball. That
Hey!
one's in there. That is strike two. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
George Valera, batting with one down, takes a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Brian Rocchio with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer.
Hey! Ball one.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Story. On to first.
No, he's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one
Ball,
misses,
that pitch is out.
and that's ball 1.
That's ball two. Ball, that's off
Outside.
the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Pitch is in there, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Hoskins takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Kafis gets under it. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Let's not say we did. Been terrible.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Cleveland has me by the short and curlies.
And
That's
that's
a
a little
ball.
bit high. And the count now even up. Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike.
Yeah, it was
to the
low.
knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Digging in, C.J. Kafis.
Hey!
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul.
I'm waiting. With your chin on my lap. Petting you. You just want what's on the desk. I know that.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little
You just
bit.
want the pretzels.
That's ball 2.
Had one. You have a lot.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the 0-1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing
Oh my
and a ground
God.
ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
Ball to strike. This to third, Durbin. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete, no score. Welcome back.
Leading off
And
for
struggles
Boston,
at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Yeah, it's been terrible. Terrible series.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And it's a ball and a strike. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air, center field. Valera takes it in for the out. 2 down. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time.
Here we go, Tanner.
Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians. Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
And foul ball. On the ground, Rafaela fires over to first,
What?
and one gone to the 4th as they
I
get the
don't
lead
have
off man.
anything.
Reese Hoskins to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Do you see me eating anything?
That
No.
misses,
That's a ball.
and it's
Not.
1-0.
Because you're watching my eyes and my mouth.
Out to center. Durant settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
No. No.
Up next for the Guardians.
No.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
Ball, that's too high.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the
Brian
Guardians.
Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And
Nope.
the pitch a
Ball
little
one.
bit low. Ball 1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-1. Runner takes off.
That's a ball.
Misses. Save
He
it
saved
with a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Late with the swing there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now
Ball,
it's
that's
filled
out.
up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Story sends it over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Here in Cleveland, so stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
In the air to left center, Kwan on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up
One
next for
pitch
the
and
Red
1
Sox,
out.
first baseman
Stepping in, Tristan Casas. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power.
That's a ball.
Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Come on, Tanner.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
It's touching the zone, too.
Time.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan settles under it, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Arias leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ball, that's outside.
Lined into right. And there's two away. Now it's the DH, Angel Martinez.
No, that's low.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Red Sox baseball on the back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
You know, these
Outside,
Red
that's a
Sox,
ball.
they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. 1-2. Look out, almost got him upstairs. And a ground ball to first. Hoskins steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Narvaez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and chases a low one there.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball
pitch is
left outside.
outside. The Bo Sox hitless so far in the game. Hoskins. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. So he's bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Fouled off. He was late.
This is where they string together 5 hits in a row.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side.
There's the first one.
Through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over.
Either way, they're scoring. They're scoring this inning.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Unless I can get a double play.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Game can be so predictable.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
Like if you haven't scored by the 5th or 6th inning, the computer will.
You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
That is sometimes accompanied by the 3 quickest outs you'll ever get.
And it's Reese Hoskins over the dish. He's been a great free agent side.
Ball, that's out.
And
Oh
now
no, that's a home
hammered.
run. Another one.
Carrying well.
There we go.
Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is George Valera. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Did I call it? Or did I call it?
He was all over that one.
Calling it like Babe Ruth over here.
Drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Rocchio in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Valera up to third on the wild pitch. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Now the pitch is signaled. And wow, a balk is being called. And with a runner on third, that's going to bring home a run. Foul ball and
But you wanted
2 upcoming.
to be, anyway, you were going to get it.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Just
I've given up.
that one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you
Ball
learn a
four.
lot about a guy's
Victory.
toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter will be
That's a
that
ball.
one way inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
So now 1-2. Chris, what type of stuff do you look for as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and what kind of swings are the hitters taking? That will tell you
Ball
a
three.
lot.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's too high. It's ball 4. Another walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the new pitcher for the Red Sox, Patrick Sandoval.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Durant takes it in for the out. 2 down. Angel Martinez will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's
Ball
way
1.
high. And that's ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rocchio around third. The relay. He's safe. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's outside. This one in the air, center field. Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is back now at Progressive Field. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ground ball left
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Come back to the other view.
So digging. Wilyer Abreu. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes the skipper
Pitching for the
at the
Guardians,
plate. Roman
number
Anthony.
41.
And the first pitch
that's
misses for
inside.
ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds
that's down.
things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A two-run blast, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So
Number
direct to the
15.
pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Here's Trevor Story now. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well,
Yep,
usually a
that ball
high
went
level
out.
of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Tristan, he's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Foul ball there. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Durbin in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Looks like he was
that's off
trying
the
to
plate.
get to the
Ball
front
2.
door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster
Ball
on the
3.
mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Yoshida waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 5. Welcome back. Taking
What?
a look at our game summary.
Sheba, Queen of Sheba.
Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Short hop liner handled it short to first, and they get the out. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Ball 1.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Chopper to second, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Hoskins at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off.
I have to see what
And
view
they'll
I
do it again.
used for 25 The Show. I did all right with that. Problems.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Festa on for the 30th time this year.
With a .82 ERA. Lovely.
In the air, right field. Kafis towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
What? Don't have anything. You keep thinking I'm hiding something. I'm not.
You'll one. That one in there across the letters. Vesta goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Popped in the air, left field, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog.
Even runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some...
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Now in this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 8th. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Out to short, Rafaela. Fires to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Rocchio thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
It was a straight.
He's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Durant settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Yeah.
Yo one. Right through there for a strike.
A weird delivery. Looks like his knee gives out.
Ground ball up the middle. Arias. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Roman Anthony. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off.
Don't worry, the suffering is almost over. About to get swept here by the frickin' Guardians.
Swings through the sweeper. And foul ball. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Story now.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. You know, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Runner on the go. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W. But you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, that is a series I never want to remember. That was a very bad series. Sox get swept. Game 59's in the books. God. I don't know what happened to my bats this series. They're just terrible. Didn't strike out a lot, though. 2 runs, 5 hits. Just couldn't get them home. Roman Anthony hits his 15th. Trevor Story gets his 20th stolen base. Bayo drops to 3 and 5 after a poor start. Another poor start. 5 1/3. 5 runs and 7 hits. Struck out 3, walked 2. For the Guardians, again, they were the second worst team in the American League. They hit the crap out of the ball. 5 runs, 8 hits. They didn't strike out a lot. Jose Ramirez, another good game. The home run. Tanner Baby gets his 5th win. He's 5 and 4, 6 1/3, allowing just the 1 run on a hit. Struck out 4. K. Smith gets his 11th save. Player of the game goes to Tanner Baby. Bye-bye. Oh, that was so bad. Sorry you had to suffer through that with me. That brings us to the next series, which will be another tough one. Ranger Suarez, Kyle Bradish, Crochet versus Rogers, and Gray versus Eflin. All good pitchers. Shetler, Heel, to be determined. But we will play this series tomorrow, which will be June 4th. So we will be caught up yet again. That will be next week, Wednesday, next Thursday. We're caught up again. Brr, 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 brr. God, you sound like a tea kettle back there. Well, with that, Sox now dropped 3 in a row. Blue Jays are up 11.5. I'm just slipping into obscurity. 28 and 31 now. One game better than the damn Yankees. Frig's sakes, man. Changed. Still game out of the wild card. Have mercy. Still projected to win 85. Don't know about that. Doing so poorly. I wanted to see what using catcher near. What was using for show?
Hi, everybody.
Picture
It's Boog
go.
Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Oh. What just happened on screen? I had to like turn my monitor on and off. That was weird. I didn't play it. All right, I didn't make it to the World Series. I made it to the ALCS. All right. That was Hall of Fame. Yeah. Strike Zone 3. That's Strike Zone 3. Okay. Now does three. Should have Strike Zone 3, yes.
I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
I'm tired. But anyway, try that the next time. 3. Set it before I forget it. Oh, it's already there. All right. We're going to call it a night. Sorry it wasn't more winning, but a lot of losing. But it is what it is. It's baseball. You're going to win it, you're going to lose it. And with this team, definitely losing it. But we hope to get better as always. So join me again tomorrow. We take on the Orioles. So if you like what you hear, like what you see, then definitely come on back for some more. And you have yourself a great rest of your evening. Stay safe and peace.